So Bene-Care agency has recently started working with the Cheektowaga Chamber of Commerce, and we're extremely excited about working with the Chamber. Our goal really is to help facilitate and increase the education and awareness for all small businesses in Cheektowaga, as well as all of Western New York. Bene-Care agency has been in existence since the early 1970s. We've actually created the business, or started the business, in anticipation and to help small businesses understand the ever-changing healthcare laws. Since the 70s, healthcare has changed a great deal for small businesses within New York State. My name is Janelle Marchese. I actually run the Buffalo, Western New York region here for Bene-Care agency. Again, recently, I think January, we started working with the Chamber of Commerce. It's been a wonderful experience, and we really have loved working with every single chamber member that we've met so far. So an interesting fact about Bene-Care is Bene-Care actually is not just a health insurance broker. Our focus really is human capital management. And what I mean by human capital management is really our job is to take a small business and make sure that all of those small little pieces are covered. Human capital management includes healthcare and the management of a business's healthcare, all of their HR services. When was the last time a small business really had the ability to hire a full HR team to really focus on these things? Human capital management includes Affordable Care Act tracking and reporting to the government, and it also includes the payroll services that are associated with it. Basically what we do is we tie all of these little pieces together into one synergistic approach to all small businesses in the Western New York area. So there's really no questions, no concerns. You know who to call, when to call. You don't have to worry about all of the ins and outs of these things, because you have a dedicated group or company that really helps you focus on those things. I think one of the biggest challenges that we face really is a small business having the time or the energy to really focus on this piece, and this piece being the health insurance piece, which is really important for a small business to help manage. I remember when I was younger, having health insurance and being able to provide those services to an employee was a great asset, and it's really nice for retention, and being able to tie that all together, especially for a larger business, which would be 50 full-time equivalents or greater. I think right now having a trusted partner to help manage that and manage the benefits, the employees, the education. So one of the most difficult things a person does, one of the biggest challenges that they face, and one of the most important things that they do once a year, is decide what benefits, health insurance, that they should have for themselves as well as their family. It's one of the most daunting, could be one of the most expensive, and I think that they need somebody to help educate them and really guide them on what makes sense. The Cheektowaga Chamber of Commerce this relationship is probably one of the most important relationships that we can have. It is a partnership. It is a true partnership. We don't do one without the other. So we want to leverage each other. The Chamber of Commerce is one of the most important pieces of any small town. It's what ties everything together. It's who you go to in order to get the information that you need, in order to get the trusted advisors that you're looking for to start a new business, to change the way you're doing business. And I think for us, it's actually just continued to prove how important these relationships are in Western New York. Western New York, my goal is to ensure that all 8 counties of Western New York are truly informed and truly educated. And I want every single one of them to understand the importance of the things that we're trying to do, which is that human capital management piece. I think it's very important, and I think the Chamber is critical to that education piece. So one of the things that I think, again, in closing, is the relationship with Bene-Care and the Chamber is critical to the growth and the protection, really, of these small businesses in Western New York. Affordable Care Act is not going away. It changes on a monthly, annual basis, and we need to be able to present these changes to the small businesses in Western New York and ensure that every single one of them remains compliant.